following is a special presentation from the WKLM Sports Department. It's time now for high school basketball from your hometown radio station, FM 95.3 WKLM.
Good evening from Bristol High School in Bristolville, Ohio. It's time for Division 7 District semifinal action as the Bristol Panthers host the Central Christian Comets. Hello, everyone. I'm Jake Seidel. Happy to be with you as Central Christian looks to punch their ticket to the district final tonight against the Panthers. We'll talk with head coach Zach Cooker coming up next on the pregame show.
Dreaming of a perfect affordable home? Discover family-owned Hartford Homes. Hartford Homes, with over 50 years combined experience in the construction industry, offers turnkey homes including all land improvements, resulting in a stress-free custom home built for you. Our commitment to quality, community, and sustainability sets us apart. Visit HartfordHomesOhio.com today to schedule your visit. Tour inside 2 different model homes or browse our 22 online models. Discover Hartford Homes in Jeromesville and start your journey to a dream home.
Vickers Sand and Gravel Incorporated has been serving the central Ohio areas of Wayne and Holmes counties since 1935. They're a name and business you can trust. Their products and services include ready-mix concrete, excavating, limestone, sand and gravel, and hauling services. They are locally owned and operated, insured and bonded, and most importantly, ready to serve you. For more information, call 330-674-0038.
For the best pizza, chicken, and ice cream, stop by Kidron Pizza. They're proud to continue serving the same delicious, mouth-watering pies that have won the hearts of pizza lovers everywhere. With locally sourced ingredients and a dedication to excellence, every bite is a celebration to their legacy and the flavors of the community. Located at 4692 Kidron Road in Kidron. They offer delivery within a 10-mile radius. Call 857-3000 to place your order. They're open Tuesday through Saturday from 10 to 8, closed Sunday and Monday. Join them in tasting tradition for yourself. Kidron Pizza, where the tradition continues. Get luxury for every home with Montana Forge Hardware at MRV Siding Supply. Montana Forge provides custom luxury for every home and is one of the most affordable luxury brands in the industry, with solid forged brass designer hardware manufactured to the highest standards. Don't forget about beautiful Montana Forge bath hardware available in all Montana Forge finishes. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Dreaming of a perfect affordable home? Discover family-owned Hartford Homes. Hartford Homes, with over 50 years combined experience in the construction industry, offers turnkey homes including all land improvements, resulting in a stress-free custom home built for you. Our commitment to quality, community, and sustainability sets us apart. Visit HartfordHomesOhio.com today to schedule your visit. Tour inside 2 different model homes or browse our 22 online models. Discover Hartford Homes in Jeromesville and start your journey to a dream home.
Before the Tip is brought to you by MRV Siding Supply.
Get luxury for every home with Montana Forge Hardware at MRV Siding Supply. Montana Forge provides custom luxury for every home and is one of the most affordable luxury brands in the industry, with solid forged brass designer hardware manufactured to the highest standards. Don't forget about beautiful Montana Forge bath hardware available in all Montana Forge finishes. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Jake Sonnell here with Central Christian basketball head coach Zach Cooker. And Coach, over the last few seasons, kind of looking from a distance, it seems like this program has really been taking steps at improving. Can you tell us just a little bit about what you've seen from your team this year?
Yeah, I mean, it's this group. I actually had these guys in middle school coming up through here, so to see the progression from them as seventh graders and now here. Saw this being a seventh grader when I first started down there, but it's a very, they have the ability to be very good. They have proven that in the past. They've proven that they can win, and they're doing it right now. It's credit to the work that they put in. A lot of these guys love basketball, so they put a lot of time in the off season. And Coach Martin in the past few years, the way he's worked at developing them, it's obviously paying off here right now. So hopefully we can continue that. I mean, that's the goal moving forward here.
Coach, you've had a few big wins throughout this season. What can you tell us about some of your guys and what they do to help make this team succeed?
Well, we talk a lot about being 5 strong, and if you watch our games, you notice that we go pretty deep on the bench. So there's no one individual that's doing it for us. The last several games, we put 7, 8, 9 guys in the book, which has been something it's really good to see. We don't depend on any one guy to do anything. Obviously, a couple guys are carrying the load offensively, but at the same time, there's guys that step up on different evenings to do that. And we rely on everybody to do their part, defensively and offensively.
Coach, a little bit of a long ride up here for Bristol. How much do you know about the Panthers, and how do you want to see your guys respond?
We watched a lot of video. I mean, it's a little bit hard to know what we are getting into, having not seen them live at all. But obviously, we've tried to do some scouting on them, try to watch some video on them, and some of the stuff they're very similar to us and do a lot of things that are very similar to us, and other parts they've done something different about every game. So it's a little bit hard to know exactly what we're going to see tonight, and it's a little bit of a challenge. But at the same time, we focus on what we're doing as a team and making sure we're prepared for anything that we might see here tonight. So they're a good basketball team, though. They're going to throw a lot at us, I know, and there's no doubt that they're a good team. So we got our hands full.
Yeah, Coach, thanks for your time. Good luck tonight.
For sure. Thank you.
Stay tuned. More coming up on the pregame show here on WKLM.
Before the Tip has been brought to you by MRV Siding Supply.
Fido Funeral Home, with locations in Mount Eaton and Brewster, can help guide your family in creating a meaningful ceremony to honor the life and memory of your loved one. Whether it is a simple, elaborate, traditional, or unique ceremony, Spido Funeral Home is there to help you with all the decisions. For more information, call 330-359-5252. Spido Funeral Home is a proud supporter of the Waynedale Golden Bears.
Check out this residential property located at 744 Diamond Alley in Millersburg. Listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $259,500. Come take a look at this newer 3-bedroom, 3-bath ranch home with a covered back deck and front porch on the dead-end street with little traffic. It also includes a landscape patio area and fish pond in the front, new AC and whole house generator, and spacious 2-car garage with plenty of extra storage room. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Steve Mogg at 330-763-4769 or check it out at kaufmanrealty.com.
Dreaming of a perfect affordable home? Discover family-owned Hartford Homes. Hartford Homes, with over 50 years combined experience in the construction industry, offers turnkey homes including all land improvements, resulting in a stress-free custom home built for you. Our commitment to quality, community, and sustainability sets us apart. Visit HartfordHomesOhio.com today to schedule your visit. Tour inside 2 different model homes or browse our 22 online models. Discover Hartford Homes in Jeromesville and start your journey to a dream home.
Home Siding Contractors, our mission is to give homeowners a quality product, whether it's our vinyl siding or our energy-efficient replacement windows and doors. Home Siding Contractors is ready to turn your home into one of your biggest energy-saving assets. You'll notice the difference as your home will stay warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. Call 888-725-6619 for a in-home estimate or find all of our products at homesiding.com.
When the power goes out, your life is disrupted. Heat, air conditioning, refrigeration, phones, all gone. Be prepared for the next outage with a Generac home standby generator. After sensing a power outage, a Generac generator automatically restores your home's power, whether you're home or away. Power your life with a Generac home standby generator. Team up with Millersburg Electric and Generac today to schedule your free in-home consultation and a turnkey generator install. Call or visit millersburgelectric.com and be ready for the next power outage.
Dreaming of a perfect affordable home? Discover family-owned Hartford Homes. Hartford Homes, with over 50 years combined experience in the construction industry, offers turnkey homes including all land improvements, resulting in a stress-free custom home built for you. Our commitment to quality, community, and sustainability sets us apart. Visit HartfordHomesOhio.com today to schedule your visit. Tour inside 2 different model homes or browse our 22 online models. Discover Hartford Homes in Jeromesville and start your journey to a dream home.
Welcome back to Bristol. Jake Seidel, Troy Fritz with you. Our video crew today from Claxon Communications. Jacob Heading is our producer, and Lillie Perez, our videographer. And if you, like us, until today weren't exactly sure where Bristol is, Bristolville is just a little northwest of Warren. We went past Champion High School to get here, up I-77. So it's great to be out here and showing a little love to the Central Christian Comets, who, Troy, we talked about this over the last few years. I know you and I, we always are looking at the records before the game, before our different games, and we keep saying this is a Central Christian team. Each year they're getting just a little bit better and better.
They absolutely do. They always play competitive basketball up there. They're very athletic ball team. And yeah, watching their records, you saw as this season progressed that they were having a special kind of year. And so they find themselves here getting in the district tournament. This has got to be really exciting for Central Christian.
They come in with a record of 17-5. According to Max Preps, 8-0 in the Mid-Buckeye Conference. And now that has schools like Crestline, Lucas, and St. Peter's, Mansfield Christian. But they also had wins over a Chippewa team that upset Triway on Saturday night, Waynedale, and Lake Ridge Academy. So they have played a pretty tough schedule. Their losses come to Malvern, Sandy Valley out of the IVC, and Strasburg Franklin also out of the IVC, as well as Lake Center Christian. So this is a team that they've faced some tough basketball this season.
Well, they have, and I think JFK was on their schedule as well. They lost to them, but that was a team we saw Highland play early in the year. JFK, an extremely good basketball team. So, yeah, they played good competition. That's what gets them ready for games like this. And, I think maybe this might be matching one of their deepest tournament runs in the school history. So I know that this team down here tonight wants to continue this on and go for another game or two.
Meanwhile, Bristol on the other side, 16-7 on the season, 13-2 in their conference. They are coming off a win against Latonia, 76-39 in their sectional game. Before that, a loss to Perry, 74-40. They won 7 straight before that over Maplewood, Lordstown, Chalker, St. John's, Windham, and Badger.
And most of those teams in their league, as I'm looking at the banners here, and honestly, we don't know a lot about this school so far up north here, but they're a very competitive basketball team. Watching them warm up, they're athletic, and they seem to shoot very well.
Central Christian on their side, they're actually in the midst of a 7-game win streak as well. That goes all the way back to January 24, I misspoke. Goes all the way back to the 31st when they defeated St. Peter's 80-58.
When you're scoring 80 points in a basketball game, you know what? You're doing some things right. That doesn't happen by accident. This is the team that can put up some big numbers, Jake.
So taking a look at this bracket, this is the Northeast 2 district. Bristolville again got here defeating Ladonia 76-39. They're the number 5 seed. Central Christian, the number 8 seed. So we're kind of right in that pretty much close to even matchup when you look at all the different seeding here, as they defeated Ridgeville Lake Ridge Academy 79-31 to get here. Meanwhile, on the other side of the bracket, the other semifinal playing tonight, you've got the powerhouse that is Warren JFK, the number 2 seed, hosting Kinsman Badger tonight. Warren JFK defeated Middlefield Cardinals 73-7 in their sectional championship game. Badger defeated Maplewood by 10, 59-49 to get to that game.
Yeah, well, knowing a little bit about JFK, we saw them early in the year down at Berlin Highland, and listen, that's a very good basketball team, very explosive. So I believe the winner of this game is going to get the winner of that JFK game, right, Jake?
Yes, they are. That game will be on Saturday at 4 p.m., and I think we have a site for that one. That's going to be at Smithville, actually. We're going to be at the Berkey Fieldhouse. So a little bit of an awkward district. You know, you have to come all the way out here to play your district final, but if Central Christian moves on, they got a 10-minute bus ride.
That's a little better for a district championship in your backyard. I'd take that matchup.
Meanwhile, this Bristol team, a very proud basketball tradition. You know, you're looking up at the district championship banner, and let's go through just since 2010. District champs in 2012, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. And they have made 2 trips to the state Final Four, one in 1993-94 and one in 01-02.
Well, when you say those numbers, you're talking about tradition when you have that many runs in a row. And listen, by the way this gym's starting to fill up, I think these folks like their basketball up here. We've got a good crowd for them. But, you know, girls and boys side of this, the girls banner looking up there, they play it. They've gone some deep runs themselves.
Meanwhile, we'll talk a little bit about this. I think both these teams are teams that are going to benefit from the expanded divisions. You know, Central Christian, a Division 7 school, smaller on the enrollment size. Sometimes they'd have to go up against some of those larger schools early on in the tournament, but now things on a little bit more of an even playing field. Bristol still has an enrollment advantage, but a lot more even than it used to be.
It is, and I think that this division realignment has really benefited the lower schools, like you just said. It's taken some of those big players that used to kind of hide down the lower divisions, gotten them out of the way. So now the Bristols and Central Christians have a lot better advantage when they go to play each other in a game like this.
We'll take a timeout. We'll come back, finish setting this one up next here on WKLM.
Everyone knows that Millersburg Tire Service sells a lot of farm tires like BKT, Seat, Firestone, Michelin, Titan, Galaxy, D-Stone, and Alliance. Hi, this is Brad Smucker from Millersburg Tire Service, and we also sold over 10,000 heavy-duty truck tires last year in 29 different brands. We can mount them in our truck bay, or we can drop them off. If it runs on tires, Millersburg Tire Service has it, or we can get it from the many suppliers that we have available.
Attention drivers, rev up your engines and head to Wardell Tire and Auto in Holmesville for all your automotive needs. Need new tires? Their vast selection ensures you'll find the perfect fit for your ride, no matter the make or model. The Wardell Tire and Auto is more than just tires. Their skilled technicians provide top-notch auto services from routine maintenance to major repairs. Wardell Tire and Auto, where performance meets precision. For an appointment, call 330-749-4523. Wardell Tire and Auto, keeping you on the road with style and confidence.
Did you know that one of the nation's top hospitals was founded right here in Holmes County? It's true. Palm Marine Hospital was recently named a top 20 rural and community hospital by the National Rural Health Association. For 75 years, Palm Marine has applied the latest medical expertise to meet the unique needs of our community. And today they continue to lead the way in reliable patient outcomes, from outpatient services to life-saving surgeries. Learn more about the many ways Palm Marine provides award-winning care right in your backyard. Visit PalmarineHospital.org.
Time is ticking and your dream home is waiting. This is Ben Hirschberger at the Commercial and Savings Bank. We understand that buying a home can be overwhelming, but with CSB, it's easier than ever. We offer a range of options. Whether you're looking to buy, build, refinance, or improve your home, our mortgage lenders will guide you every step of the way. Visit our website at csb1.com to apply online today and turn your dream into a reality. The Commercial and Savings Bank, where homeownership begins. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
National Anthem brought to you by the Holmes County Venture Service Center in Millersburg. once again, our national anthem tonight brought to you by the Holmes County Veterans Service Center in Millersburg. Jake Sonel and Troy Fritz with you as we get set up for this one between the Comets and the Panthers. We'll give it over to Troy now for our starting lineups.
Thank you very much, Jake. And here we go for Central Christian, the Comets. They'll be your visitors on the scoreboard tonight. They'll go like this. They'll start a junior, number 2, it's Drew Abadisher. A junior guard is number 13, Lyle Ensley. A senior is number 15, Silas Coleman. A junior, number 23, Ben Miller. And they'll go with another junior, number 32, Reuben Carter, round up the starting 5 for the Comets. And for the home team tonight, the Bristol Panthers, they'll start like this. A 6-foot senior guard is number 11, Croc Thorpe. A 5'10 senior guard, number 13, Caden Kohler. A 6'2 senior forward is number 22, Jack Berry. A 6' 1" freshman guard, number 23, Brody Smith. And a 6'1" freshman guard and number 34, Logan Briggs, rounding out your starting 5 for the Panthers.
Jeff Thompson in his first season at the helm for the Panthers. Meanwhile, Zach Cooker is the head coach for the Central Christian Comets. Comets going to be in the road blues tonight, trimmed in white numerals on the front and back. And it's going to get loud in here. We're in an old barn that I mentioned reminds me a lot of the old Tusky Valley gym. And then it turned out the AD here, his family had spent some time down at Tusky Valley, so I think he took that as a compliment.
Small world. You know, we go 2.5 hours away from home, we find somebody from our backyard. And it's funny, sitting right to my left, I run into somebody that used to coach at Danville, right where I come from, so you never know who you're going to see.
Bristol, meanwhile, wearing their home whites trimmed in black and gold. Black numerals on the front and back, and Bristol across the chest as we'll get set up for this one. This should be a fun matchup tonight, folks. Don't forget, though, we also have the Garaway game at Cambridge going on over on the WKLM YouTube channel and on the FM side. So why not, while you're joining us, open up a second tab and have both these great games up on your computer.
Doesn't get any better than that on a Wednesday rainy night. Join some great basketball here on WKLM.
It's the best time of the year to be a high school sports fan in the state of Ohio. It is tournament time. Girls regionals start this week. Boys districts finish this week. And we've got our first state tournament coming up in just about 2 weeks. We'll have the state semifinals next week, and then the week after, we've got girls state championship games at UD Arena.
Where did this year go already, Jake?
I know. They're already getting ready to start in March.
Baseball's around the corner, but let's do this first.
Comets going left to right, jumping for the Comets is Carr. Meanwhile, it will be Barry to jump as the tip is up, won by Bristol, moving right to left over your radio dials. So we go left wing side. Here's Kohler. He wants to dribble in now, tries to get it down low, somehow holding on to that one. It's going to be saved back out to Kohler. Kohler's on the left wing side, now down to Smith on the left wing. He drives in through contact, kicks right wing side, Briggs. Down to the corner, back to Briggs on the block, now dishes it underneath. Turning around is Barry. He puts up an awkward shot and will get it to fall.
Good patience on that first offensive set by the Panthers.
That makes it 2-0 Panthers as we are in quarter number 1. Back up top now. Here's Ensley going to kick it on the right wing side for Silas Coleman. He was on that soccer team that did so well in the fall. Now Ben Miller back up and around the horn. Right wing side for Coleman. Back left wing side. Fake with a long 3 there. Ensley now 3 ball on the way and drained there by Coleman.
Good looking shot over that 1-2-2 zone.
And there's our first lead change of the ball game, and the Comets lead it 3-2. They get the ball across the timeline, right wing side for Crockthorpe. Now back on the left wing side for Kohler. Kohler kicks left wing side for Briggs. Briggs back up top for Thorpe. Thorpe fakes the 3, kicks down to the corner for Smith. Smith drives into the block. Underhanded pass, somehow grabbed by Briggs. He puts it up off the glass. No good that time. Rebound going to go out of bounds, and it'll be lost out of bounds there, and Carr lucky he didn't pick up a technical there, slamming the basketball down. I think he's just mad he lost that one.
Yeah, had it in his hands, lost possession.
Thorpe going to look to inbound this one, lobs it up top, coming down with it's going to be Kohler, moves left wing side, now turns, looking to get rid of it. We'll find Thorpe back up top. Thorpe into the middle, somehow finds Barry. Barry, a jumper from the side of the lane, no good. Rebound going to be brought in that time by Coleman. He'll kick left wing side, grabbed as Ensley will slow things up. Pass to the right wing side, knocked out of bounds by the Panthers. It'll be an inbound down to our right.
Both teams extending their defense well early on.
Coleman looking to inbound this one. Bounce pass into the corner for Ensley. Back on to Coleman. Cross-court pass now going to be brought down on the left wing side by Miller. Gives it up inside, off the glass on the shot. No good by Carr. Give the rebound to Barry as we drive the other way. Left wing side now. As we drive in with Kohler. He gives it up for Thorpe. Kicked left wing side. Here's Smith. Smith puts it up on the hook shot. No good. Rebound going to be brought in once again there by Reuben Carr underneath. He sends it for Coleman. Coleman for three, right wing side off the rim. Rebound going to be saved in, and grabbing it after the save is going to be Barry. A 3-on-2 the other way, kicked left wing side. Thinking about the three is Kohler. He'll throw it away on the pass attempt. First turnover of the ball game. Coleman lobs into the middle. As here's Carr, he'll just turn around, puts it off the back of the rim. Rebound going to go out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by the Comets. I don't think we ever had a good rebound there. I don't think anyone had a good hold on it, so it'll just go out of bounds to be a team rebound.
Team rebound indeed.
Full court press by Central Christian as the Panthers get it in. Now they'll drop it back here for Croc Thorpe. Thorpe lost the basketball, and I'll correct myself. This is actually Kohler across the timeline. Now gives to Thorpe. Thorpe back up top, kicking left wing side back for Kohler. Kohler looking, dribbles back, resets, goes right wing side. Barry for three. Back rim, no good. Rebound brought in once again by Reuben Carr. He'll give it up to Coleman. Coleman across the timeline, far side, down to the corner, now into Carr. He'll drive in from the free-throw line, puts it up off the glass, give him two.
Yeah, good strong move, splitting the defenders all the way to the basket.
Makes it 5-2 Comets as quickly on the other end is Thorpe, and he'll be fouled on his way to the bucket. And I'll give that foul against Ben Miller, and I think that's one Coach will live with.
Absolutely, because otherwise he had pretty much a wide open lane to the basket on the right side.
So Ben Miller picks up his first, team's first. And Panthers will inbound far side, lobbed up and bringing it in and putting it up off the glass, and getting the roll there is going to be Barry. He has 4. 1 point ball game, Central Christian still leading 5-4. Bounce inside, and that pass going to be taken away as here comes Parker Gall. Going to give it up now, kicks left wing side. Kohler for three, back iron, no good. And it goes over top of the backboard and out of bounds. It'll be Central Christian basketball after their first turnover of the ball game. And we'll have some substitutions making their way in here for the Comets.
Well, we heard in the pregame, Central Christian go 8 or 9 deep. They're getting some of them fresh legs in here early.
And when you get to this point of the tournament, when you have 9 guys you can count on to get the job done on the court, that really helps. Badisher on the left wing side, back to Clark on the right wing, now inside. Here's a jump from Martin, got it.
Good offensive set there, splitting that zone.
3 different Comets have scored so far. It's a 7-4 lead, 4 and change to play quarter number 1. Kicked out to up top, now left wing side, 3 ball on the way from Kohler, he got it. And we are tied for the first time tonight at 7 apiece. Left wing side for Martin, gets the ball down low. Going to be kicked to the right wing side as we reset back up top. Here's Badisher driving in. 3 ball on the right wing, no good on the attempt there from Clark. Rebound brought in once again by Barry. Left wing side now. Here's Kohler. Kohler dribbles, turns, kicks, right wing 3 ball from Barry off the back iron. Long rebound brought in there by Gall. Dishes it underneath now, back out top. Barry going to drive into the block, turns, puts it off the glass. No good. Rebound going to be brought in by Martin. Martin will carry this one across the timeline, kicks to the left wing side for Badisher. Badisher on that left wing, trying to get something going. Now lobs inside, through the hands there, trying to find Martin. Somehow he got the basketball back, puts it up off the back iron, no good. Gets his own board, puts it back up and in from behind the backboard.
Good second effort by Martin.
3 minutes to play here, quarter number 1. It's a 9-7 lead for the Comets. Right wing side for Gall. Gall dribbles, gives it back up top now for Kohler. Kohler wants to set something up, kicks right wing side for Gall. Gall with a long 3, front rim, no good. Rebound going to be brought in by Barry, and he's fouled on the floor.
Barry's got 4 rebounds here early in this first quarter. He's been a man on the boards.
We'll see who picks up that foul. I didn't hear, believe it might have been Dan Nussum. And that is indeed who picks up the foul. Into the corner now for Gall. He'll give it back into the corner. Driving is Kohler, kicks it back out. Gall now left wing side. And ball going to be knocked out of bounds on the pass. I had that as a number 14, and I think that's Ryan Church.
It is indeed. Brian Martin did a good job on the defense there and knocked that ball out of bounds.
So inbound in front of the Comets bench, down to our left. And it'll be Croc Thorpe looking to do the inbounding. Thorpe gets it up top, and pulling it down is Gall. Now left wing side will reset back up top for Gall. He wants to drive right side of the lane, puts it up through traffic, no good. Had his own rebound, but it's going to be a tie-up. That'll give the ball to Central Christian. I thought that was, I believe, Ben Miller getting in there to tie him up on the rebound attempt.
It was indeed.
Inbounded to the far side. Full court press being shown by the Panthers now as here's Ensley in the backcourt. Ensley across the timeline, drives into a double team, trying to get away from it, down into the corner, taking it to the hoop, putting it up. No good after a partial block was Carr. Rebound going to be brought in there by Briggs. Some contact as he helps the Panther player to his feet, lobbed underneath. Now kicked back out up top, will reset. 3-ball on the way for Barry, back iron, no good. Rebound brought in by Brody Smith on the rebound. Kick left wing side, 3-ball on the way, and that one rims out by Croc Thorpe. And the rebound going to go out of bounds, last touch by the Panthers. As our referee corrects herself, that will be a defensive rebound for Central Christian.
Panthers a three-point shooting team. They like that outside shot early.
In the backcourt, here's Silas Coleman working one-on-one. Gets towards the timeline, now gets across, now bounce pass down in the corner, gets it back, dribbles through traffic, kicks in the corner, 3-ball on the way, no good on the attempt, that time by Martin. Give the rebound to Kohler. Kohler picked up his dribble in the backcourt, somehow gets it over the timeline. Now we'll go back to Kohler, who was close to a half-court violation. Kohler kicks on the left wing side for Ben Miller, who wants to drive in. He'll lose the basketball. Correct myself, that was Brody Smith, but he does lose the basketball. That is the second Bristol turnover. Right wing three on the way, and it's going to be off the back rim by Coleman. Rebound going to be brought in there by Kohler. Now here's Thorpe going to give it up across the timeline, far side for Kohler. Under a minute to play, and a foul call going to be called there on Brian Martin on the reach in.
A lot of energy in this ball game early. These teams are very evenly matched, and they're quick.
And it is loud in here.
Yes,
both these fans that made the trip from Wayne County and the ones that just live locally are making it very loud. Across the timeline now, here is Kohler. Going to give it up to Thorpe. Thorpe, right wing side, might have gotten away with a little bit of a forearm push there as he gets it to Smith. Smith driving in, and he's going to travel.
Yeah, good call.
Started falling down. He wanted a foul call, didn't get one. That's the third Panthers turnover. Still a 9-7 lead for Central Christian. 45 seconds to play, quarter number one. Coleman gets met at the timeline. Now going to lob it right wing side. Here's Badisher, bounced inside. Mid-range jumper is going to be good by Brian Martin, who has a game-high 6 points. Lob down low now, looking to turn on this one is Briggs. Has his shot blocked, but a foul will be called. He'll shoot two.
We'll see who they got there. Silas Coleman made the block.
They're going to call Ruben Carr on the body. That's his first, team's fourth.
That's a correct call. That's what I saw.
And at the line, shooting two here, going to be Logan Briggs. 4 fouls on Central Christian so far. None have been called on the Panthers. First attempt is up and good. They made the student section, which looks like they're celebrating beach night on the far side.
Beach night or a luau or something over there.
Something like that. Got them all excited.
Good-looking kids over there.
Second attempt puts it up. Back iron missed that one. Coleman with the rebound. Almost had it swatted away. 20 seconds to go in the quarter. And it's a 3-point ball game, 11-8. Coleman across the timeline. Has pressure. Dribbles to the top of the key. Now going to kick it right wing side. Driving in as Martin had the ball poked away, but it'll be knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Panthers. And the Comets have 6.5 seconds.
Yeah, that went off the hands of the Panthers defender right down the block because Martin lost it on the way to the hole.
Coleman going to look to inbound this one. Finds Martin now back up top. Here's Ensley. Ensley gets rid of it. Badisher for a long three, no good, and that's how we end the first quarter of play. And after one, Central Christian with the 11-8 lead. We'll be back in 60 seconds on WKLM. Sponsors of the Waynedale Golden Bears, Koblenz Painting in Holmesville will take care of all your commercial and residential spray painting needs. Koblenz Painting will do commercial interior and exterior along with residential exterior painting, and they also specialize in interior steel buildings and new steel buildings. Family owned for over 30 years, owner Kevin Koblenz is proud to be a third-generation spray painter, and he takes pride in everything that he does. Call Koblenz Painting in Holmesville at 330-231-3974. That's 330-231-3974.
Dreaming of a perfect affordable home? Discover family-owned Hartford Homes. Hartford Homes, with over 50 years combined experience in the construction industry, offers turnkey homes including all land improvements, resulting in a stress-free custom home built for you. Our commitment to quality, community, and sustainability sets us apart. Visit HartfordHomesOhio.com today to schedule your visit. Tour inside 2 different model homes or browse our 22 online models. Discover Hartford Homes in Jeromesville and start your journey to a dream home.
Back here at Bristol, first quarter numbers courtesy of Troy Fritz. Central Christian 1 of 5 from downtown. Bristol 1 of 6. Central Christian 4 of 8 from 2-point land. 2 of 6 went the Panthers. Central Christian did not attempt a free throw. Panthers went 1 of 2. This one lobbed underneath, taken away there by Rubin. So we'll get you the rest of these here. 10 rebounds for the Comets, 11 by the Panthers, 3 turnovers, as driving in here is going to be, let's see here, that's going to be an offensive foul going to be called on Reuben Carr.
Yeah, they got him turned around, went for the shot. He run over the defender. Good call by the official.
So he'll pick up his second personal, and that'll be just the second turnover on the Comets.
And they want Carr on the floor. He's a big body, plays well inside.
He's been a rebounding machine so far in this one as they get this one in the backcourt. Thorpe will take it across the timeline. Bounce pass inside. Kick to the corner. 3 ball on the way. Jack Berry back iron. No good. Rebound going to be knocked out of bounds. They're going to say it was last off of Bristol. Asking for an over-the-back call was Brody Smith. Not going to get one.
Officials doing a good job letting them play basketball on the flow here tonight. It's been physical, intense.
It has been a very physical ball game as Coleman gets this one in the backcourt. Here's Lyle Ensley. Back across the timeline to Coleman. Back Ensley near side. Ensley dribbles going left wing side. Back for Coleman. Coleman for Badisher in the corner. Back to Coleman. He'll take a long 3 off the rim. Rebound going to be tipped out of bounds. Last touched by the Panthers. Briggs was trying to bring it in. I think a little bit of contact from behind just forced him to touch that ball last. In for Carr, kick to the corner, 3 ball on the way, and drained there.
Ensley.
That was Lyle Ensley. He's got 3 points. Thorpe gonna send it the other way, gets it back up top. As here's Kohler. Kohler on the left wing side, dribbles, resets, kicks on the right wing side, down to the corner for Thorpe. Thorpe drives in, underhanded layup, too strong off the glass. Carr with another rebound. What's he at, Troy?
That's 4 rebounds for Carr.
All ready for him. Coleman going to kick in the corner. Badisher for 3. Off the rim. Gets his own board. Drives in, puts it off the backboard. Give him 2. Timeout. Panthers, a 30-second timeout. It's an 8-point lead for the Comets here on WKLM.
For the best pizza, chicken, and ice cream, stop by Kidron Pizza. They're proud to continue serving the same delicious, mouth-watering pies that have won the hearts of pizza lovers everywhere. With locally sourced ingredients and a dedication to excellence, every bite is a celebration to their legacy and the flavors of the community. Located at 4692 Kidron Road in Kidron. They offer delivery within a 10-mile radius. Call 857-3000 to place your order. They're open Tuesday through Saturday from 10 to 8, closed Sunday and Monday. Join them in tasting tradition for yourself. Kidron Pizza, where the tradition continues.
Troy, a big second chance basket there, and that's going to be the name of the game tonight for the Comets.
Drew Badisher did a great job following up his missed shot, got the putback, and that's given Central Christian an 8-point lead.
Full court press by the Comets now as Thorpe will send this one forward. Kohler high points it, now gets a pass down inside, going to be kicked back up. Now right wing side for Berry. Berry back up top for Kohler. He's going to get a screen, then goes into a double team, finds Berry. His jump shot in the paint's good.
Good play there by the Panthers.
That ties him for the game high with 6 points. Carr going to hand it off to Badisher. He wants to drive in, puts it up off the glass, gets the roll.
Great drive against the zone, found a seam.
18-10, it maintains an 8-point lead. Kohler far side, gets it up and across the timeline, is driving in on the other side. Thorpe had just enough to have that shot blocked. Rebound going to be brought in there by Smith on the offensive end. Now it's knocked away. Here comes Ensley, puts it up, back iron, no good. Rebound knocked to the floor, and it's going to go out of bounds. Last touched by the Panthers once again. And Coleman was tracking that one down. He was kind of put up the block to make sure it went out of play.
Yeah, absolutely. Bristol just got their 5th turnover of the contest. And the Comets with a chance to take a 10-point lead here with a bucket.
Couple substitutions coming in. We'll update you on those. As Coleman looks inbound, down in the corner, gets it up top. Ensley for 3, rims out. Offensive board, and the putback will be good by Martin, who has 8 points. And it's a 20-10 lead for the Comets. Lobbed underneath. Barry somehow grabs that bazooka of a pass and will lay it in for 2.
They can score quick.
Still an 8-point lead for Central Christian here. 5.5 to play, quarter number 2. Ensley, left wing side, driving in, going to kick to the corner. Here's Coleman along 2, rims out. That rebound going to be brought in by Barry. Going to give it out on the fast break for Kohler. Kohler, step back, thought about a 3. Now kicks on the right wing side for Gall. He loses the ball. Driving the other way, Martin lays it up and in for 2 more. Martin has 10.
He's 5 of 5 from the floor.
Fast break points on each side going to be the name of the game in this one. Far side now, here's Kohler with it. Bounce pass down to Barry in the corner. Back up top for Kohler. He puts up a right wing 3, no good. Rebound going to be brought in by Badisher. He'll take it across the timeline, bounce pass, and let's see here, they're going to call it a travel. I was expecting maybe a personal foul there. That'll be the 3rd Central Christian turnover, but a travel going to be called on Reuben Carr.
And Carr's lucky he didn't pick up his 3rd personal foul, so that's a break there for Central Christian.
Either way, it will be a turnover. A 10-point lead for the Comets here. 4.5 to play. Ball's down in the corner, and now back to Kohler, who'll bring it across the timeline, runs into a double team, somehow gets rid of that ball. Far side now, here's Seth Miller. He'll find Barry. Barry in a double team on that far side, lost the ball, but they're going to call the foul.
I like the move by Central Christian here, putting a little full court pressure on. It's going to slow down this transition game of the Panthers.
Ensley's first, team's first. No, pardon me, Ensley's first, team's second of the quarter. So see some more substitutions. No fouls have been called on the Panthers. Inbound into the backcourt. Here is Brody Smith going to send it down to the corner for Barry. Barry back inside. Smith going to kick it out. Barry thought about a 3, now drives in. Kicks it now down into the corner. Here's Seth Miller going to put it up, banks it in.
Great ball movement there by the Panthers.
Miller gives up a little bit of height to this Central Christian team, but he had the right moves there. Across the timeline now with Coleman. Going to go on the left wing side. Martin back to Coleman. Inside, driving in. As the ball will be knocked out of bounds, they're going to say it's just off the hands there of Newsman, and will go the other way.
4th turnover there by the Comets.
So that zone defense the Panthers have brought out kind of being a little tricky so far for Central Christian in the second.
They've solved it at times, but at times it's given them fits.
Here's Kohler going to give it up far side. Kohler has the ball taken away by Martin. Martin one-on-one to the hoop, spin move, turns, made a look at him and puts it in for 2. Did you see that little, did you really just jump that high? Look as he made the spin move.
Wow.
Oh, the disrespect as we go left wing side. That's going to be knocked out of bounds to the far side. It stays with the Panthers.
The Comets are energized right now. They are playing great on both ends of the floor. How about that move by Martin?
Oh, that was great. It looks like we're going to have, I think the official thought he heard sub.
Yeah, he did. Good job by the official, paying attention.
Panthers will inbound far side. Lobbed up top, going to be brought in by Ensley. Ensley kicks on the right wing side. No, he's going to hold on to it. Now he tries to hit, almost lost it on the handoff to Barry. Back on the right wing side for Kohler. He'll put up a long 3. That might have been supposed to have been an alley-oop. Rebound going to be brought in there by Martin. Martin needs help in the backcourt, and he'll get it from Josiah Bixler, and we're across the timeline. Now Badisher inside, putting it up off the glass. No good on the attempt. There was Newsom, and the rebound going to be brought in by Brody Smith. Smith has the ball poked out of his hands by Bixler on the far side. Bixler showing that speed we saw as a winger during the soccer season this past fall.
You got to love them soccer players on the basketball floor. They can run, and they've got great court vision.
Not to mention just the stamina.
Yes.
It's going to be lobbed up. The pass is short. It'll be brought in by Newsom. He had the ball knocked away. It'll be last touched by the Panthers. 2:50 to play here, quarter number 2. It's a 10-point lead. And now the Central Christian students getting into it. Down to our left. Inbounded to Badisher in the backcourt. He's going to look to carry. Has some pressure and has some help. Gets past. A lot of contact there in the backcourt. He finally gets across the timeline. Pass is going to be taken away from Bixler, but right into the hands of Martin, who puts up a 3. Back iron, no good. Offensive board by Bixler, puts it up, no good. Using with a rebound and shot. Offensive rebound put back, no good, and a foul on the rebound going to be called on the Comets, as they'll get Josiah Bixler on that one, his first, team's third.
That's the 6th offensive board for the Comets here in the second period, Jake.
I'll see some substitutions. We're going to see Ruben Carr check back in. He's the only Comet so far with 2 fouls. Sent far side. Miller's going to pick it up. Bounce pass, taking it to the hoop is Thorpe. He makes contact, and a foul going to be called as leaving his feet was Carr.
They did a good job going right at Carr, and Carr should have stayed on his feet, Jake. You said it. That's 3 fouls.
So he'll pick up his third, and I imagine we'll see him come off here. And it looks like Bixler going to get back up to the scorer's table to come in.
Yes, indeed.
He's at the line, shooting 2. First one is up, and that'll be missed by Croc Thorpe. We'll see Coleman check in. Carr's going to check out. He's not happy with himself. He's played a great game and has been able to get on the court, but you can't have him in foul trouble when you need him down the stretch.
No, they're going to need him in this second half. This game's a long way from over.
Second attempt for Croc Thorpe. Puts it up, and he'll get that one. 24-15, a 9-point lead for the Comets. So across the timeline with Ensley, going to give it up on that left wing side. Gets it back, driving in, now gets rid of it. Martin, free throw line jumper is off the rim. Rebound going to be brought in there by Thorpe. Thorpe kicks far side for Kohler. Now back to Thorpe, who crosses the timeline, going left wing side, Brody Smith. Smith picks up his dribble. Might have gotten away with a travel there as he drugged his back foot. So we'll look to reset with Kohler far side. Going to give it back up top now for Brody Smith. Back down low, Kohler drives, and he's going to get called for the walk. Tried to jump step and couldn't stop.
And a good job by the Comet defender, just simply beat him to the spot on the baseline, forced to travel.
1:44 to play here in the first half. Again, a 9-point lead for the Comets in this district semifinal matchup from Bristolville. Inbounded into the backcourt. Ensley will look to bring this one up. And across the timeline, drives right wing side, hands it off to Badisher, who's double teamed. Now drives in, spin move up, off the glass, give him 2 more.
What a great move by Badisher.
He has 6. Into the backcourt now with Thorpe, going to send it for Kohler far side. He wants to drive in, turns back for Thorpe. Thorpe throws it up at an awkward angle and gets the bounce.
Good layup.
He's got 3, 1:15 to go here in the quarter. Badisher had the ball poked loose. Ensley there to clean it up. Drives in. Kicks left wing side. Now Martin driving in. Martin finds Coleman up top. Coleman back to Martin on the left wing. Driving in through contact. Had the basketball poked loose. And now here comes Barry on the other side. Underhanded layup is no good. Rebound going to be knocked out of bounds. Last touched by the Comets. I thought they were going to say that Martin got that one off of the Panther defender, but they're not even going to discuss this one.
I thought I saw what you saw, Jake.
Lobbed up top, no one was ready for it. 3 ball on the way, no good from Kohler. Rebound by Martin. Going to give this one up for, that is Ensley across the timeline. Ensley working against a lot of contact down in the corner. 3 ball on the way and no good. Offensive board from Ensley. He'll be tied up. That last 3-pointer came from Preston Clark.
Had a good look from the corner, just couldn't knock it down.
So it'll go down as a team offensive board with 30 seconds to go as Coleman to inbound this one down low. Coleman, bounce pass to the far side. Martin has it, gonna get it up top. Coleman, left wing three is up, no good. Rebound gonna be brought in there by Briggs. Gonna kick it left wing side. His pass was behind his teammate Jack Barry. He wasn't looking for it, and that's the 10th Panther turnover.
And give credit to this Comet defense. They have been stifling.
23 seconds to play here in the quarter. As Battisher gets it in the backcourt. It's across the timeline through some contact there as Ensley has the ball taken away. Coleman drives in, goes up for the block. Are they going to count the bucket? Yes, they will. Count the bucket and one. Coleman gets the foul as he went in the air.
And circle that one on the scorecard, folks.
No, hang on. Let's see here. They're going to look here.
They might have a double foul coming here, Jake.
Are we going to get an offensive foul and a defensive foul and wave this all off?
They might count the bucket, but I think you're going to see a double foul. Let's see what they got.
Okay. No, they're just going to count the basket. Foul on Coleman, his first, and going to the line to shoot the bonus there.
Oh, they gave a technical to number 5. Oh, my.
Did they give a technical?
They gave a technical to Brian Martin, and I don't know why.
Is he arguing with the officials here? So Martin picks up a technical as well. That's his second personal. And Thorpe, who made the bucket, will also be shooting the free throws. The and one is up and good, so he makes the three-point play. That makes it a 6-point game.
Yeah.
And now at the line shooting the technical foul is Caden Kohler, and it's going to be Panthers ball as he misses the front end.
Big swing of events here with under 20 seconds to go here in this first half.
Gets the ball for his second attempt, and he'll get that one. Kohler has 4, and it's a 5-point ball game. I'm interested to know where the technical came from. And now if he's complaining that that is the now 9th foul that has been called against the Comets and not one has been called by the Panthers, I can maybe understand where he's coming from.
Yeah, I'm not sure. That coach is trying to get an explanation right now. It's a long-winded one at that. Pretty tough calling a game like this.
So 14 seconds to play in the quarter. Inbounded into the backcourt. Thorpe comes up with it. Thorpe almost lost that basketball. Crosses the timeline. 8 seconds left. Down to the corner. Now back up top. Thorpe along 2. No good. Rebound tip to Coleman. Coleman, and a foul going to be called before the buzzer, or are they going to wave that one off? I thought they called that foul before the buzzer. Not that it really matters.
They did indeed. And that's the first foul of the half.
They are going to get Briggs on the first Panther foul of the ball game. They're going to put time back on the clock.
Time for a catch and shoot, perhaps. 6/10.
Well, now let's see here. 2 of the officials going to get together once again. So 6/10 of a second. That's time for a bump and run.
That's about all you've got time. I think they're looking at the spot here. Yeah, they're going to put him right there at half court. They've got it right.
So it'll be Battisher to inbound this one. And basically you got to just tip it up and in, and it will be tipped. They don't get the shot off at the buzzer, and that will be how we end the first half of play. 26-21 the lead for Central Christian. We'll take a timeout and come back with halftime numbers next on WKLM.
Other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course. At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Dreaming of a perfect affordable home? Discover family-owned Hartford Homes. Hartford Homes, with over 50 years combined experience in the construction industry, offers turnkey homes including all land improvements, resulting in a stress-free custom home built for you. Our commitment to quality, community, and sustainability sets us apart. Visit HartfordHomesOhio.com today to schedule your visit. Tour inside 2 different model homes or browse our 22 online models. Discover Hartford Homes in Jeromesville and start your journey to a dream home.
When you're thinking of the right accessories to add to your home, think Copper Creek Hardware products and MRV Siding Supply. With Copper Creek Hardware, you won't find better quality at twice the price. In fact, you'll get great value for builder-grade door hardware. Plus, all Copper Creek Hardware is backed with a lifetime mechanical warranty and a 5-year warranty on all finishes. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Driving close to power lines is usually safe, but accidents can happen unexpectedly. Do you know what to do if you come across downed power lines? Step 1, stay inside your vehicle for safety. It's often safer than being outside with live cables. Simultaneously, dial 911 for immediate assistance. Step 2, also ensure that no one approaches the vehicle. It's advisable to maintain a distance of at least 50 feet from the car. To learn more, reach out to your local co-op for additional information.
Dreaming of a perfect affordable home? Discover family-owned Hartford Homes. Hartford Homes, with over 50 years combined experience in the construction industry, offers turnkey homes including all land improvements, resulting in a stress-free custom home built for you. Our commitment to quality, community, and sustainability sets us apart. Visit HartfordHomesOhio.com today to schedule your visit. Tour inside 2 different model homes or browse our 22 online models. Discover Hartford Homes in Jeromesville and start your journey to a dream home.
Trying to decide if now is the right time to stop renting and purchase a home? Ask yourself a few questions. Are you ready to settle down? Can you afford to pay for repairs and maintenance costs? For many people, the decision comes down to what you can afford at the moment. At the Kilbuck Savings Bank, our expert lenders are here to help you make one of the biggest decisions of your life. Everyone has different needs. Our job is to listen to your story and help determine the best way to turn the page on your life's journey. The Kilbuck Savings Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Halftime here at Bristol in the district semifinal. It's the Central Christian Comets with a 5-point lead, 26-21 after 2 quarters of play. Comets led by 3 after 1, 11-8. They outscore the Panthers 15-13 to extend that lead here in the second frame. But it was a 10-point lead, but a couple and ones and a technical foul brought the Panthers just a little bit closer at the end of the second quarter. Leading the way for the Panthers right now, that is Jack Berry. Berry has 8 points. Berry is shooting 4 of 6 from 2-point land. After that, 6 points from Croc Thorpe. Thorpe is 2 of 4 from the field and 2 of 3 from the charity stripe. 4 points from Caden Kohler. 4 points, 2 points from Seth Miller and 1 from Logan Briggs. On the other side for the Comets, they're paced by Brian Martin, who is leading this ball game in points. 12 points for him in the first half of play. As Martin, who came off the bench, is now 6 of 8 from the field for his 12 points. After that, 6 points from Drew Badisher, who had himself a second quarter, 3 of 4 from 2-point land. 3 each from Lyle Ensley and Silas Coleman. They both hit threes, and Ruben Carr has 2 points. Now, those first half team numbers, here's Troy Fritz.
Thank you very much, Jake. For Central Christian in the first half, they would go 2 of 10 from downtown, good for 20%, while Bristol was just 1 of 10 for 10%. From 2-point range, Central Christian 45%, Bristol 7 of 15 for 46%. The Comets did not attempt a free throw in the first half, while Bristol was 4 of 7 for 57% from the line. 25 rebounds for Central Christian in that first half compared to 15 for Bristol, but the Comet defense forces 10 turnovers on Bristol and just 6 for Central Christian.
Taking a look at the rebounding leaders, Brian Martin has 5, 2 on the offensive end. Ruben Carr has 3, 1 by Bixler, 3 by Coleman, and 2 by Badisher, both on the offensive end. On the other side, 5 from Jack Berry, 1 on the offensive end. He leads his team. Brody Smith has 3, 2 on the offensive end, 1 for Thorpe, Kohler, Briggs, and Parker Gall. And really, Troy, you take a look at this one. Central Christian came off and, it was a little back and forth. They got a lead. Then we were tied at 7. They extended that to end the first. Got out to a 10-point lead in the second quarter, but let the Panthers start creeping in.
Well, I think the key for Central Christian this first half has been their defense. They forced the 10 turnovers there on Bristol. And then you said it, Jake, that second chance opportunities were going to be big in this game, and you look at the second quarter numbers, and I think Central Christian grabbed maybe 7 offensive boards in that second period. So, I like the energy that the Comets have brought to the floor tonight, and they're playing against a very good Bristol team.
Now they just got to stay out of foul trouble. 10 personal fouls and a technical foul in that first half. And only one foul called, and that came with 1 second left on Bristol. It's been a physical ball game. I'd like to see that even out a little bit in the second half for sure. We'll take a timeout and come back with second half action next here on WKLM.
Country living at its finest at 9130 Township Road 304 in Millersburg. Listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $290,000. This is a 4-bedroom, 1-bath property with a nice breezeway that leads to a kitchen and dining area. The master bedroom is on the main floor along with the bathroom. Upstairs you will find 3 bedrooms along with some storage areas. As you walk out onto the patio, you'll see a stocked pond that is ready for your fishing adventures. A large shop garage is attached to the home and could be used in a variety of ways. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Michael Miller at 330-473-3037 or check it out at KaufmanRealty.com.
Dreaming of a perfect affordable home? Discover family-owned Hartford Homes. Hartford Homes, with over 50 years combined experience in the construction industry, offers turnkey homes including all land improvements, resulting in a stress-free custom home built for you. Our commitment to quality, community, and sustainability sets us apart. Visit HartfordHomesOhio.com today to schedule your visit. Tour inside 2 different model homes or browse our 22 online models. Discover Hartford Homes in Jeromesville and start your journey to a dream home.
Fido Funeral Home, with locations in Mount Eaton and Brewster, can help guide your family in creating a meaningful ceremony to honor the life and memory of your loved one. Whether it is a simple, elaborate, traditional, or unique ceremony, Fido Funeral Home is there to help you with all the decisions. For more information, call 330-359-5252. Fido Funeral Home is a proud supporter of the Waynedale Golden Bears.
For the best pizza, chicken, and ice cream, stop by Kidron Pizza. They're proud to continue serving the same delicious, mouth-watering pies that have won the hearts of pizza lovers everywhere. With locally sourced ingredients and a dedication to excellence, every bite is a celebration to their legacy and the flavors of the community. Located at 4692 Kidron Road in Kidron. They offer delivery within a 10-mile radius. Call 857-3000 to place your order. They're open Tuesday through Saturday from 10 to 8, closed Sunday and Monday. Join them in tasting tradition for yourself. Kidron Pizza, where the tradition continues.
Your home is where life happens. At Keim, we believe every room tells a story, and it's time to make yours unforgettable. If you've been thinking about a remodel or making updates to your home, we're here to help turn your vision into reality. Keim Home Center has everything you need to update your spaces, and our experts are here to help you every step of the way. Visit our home center in Charm, Ohio, or online at keimhome.com. Your dream home is closer than you think. It's your home reimagined.
Have you heard of Seat Farm Tires yet? We bet your neighbors have. Hi, this is Brad Smucker from Millersburg Tire Service, and we have been selling this premium radial tire for over 6 years now. If you need a good tire that has been proven in the field and on the road at a great price, then Seat is the tire for you. Just remember your ABCs. Always buy Seat. When you want the best, call MTS. Reach us at 330-674-1085, and our experts will give you all the details. Located on the State Route 39 east of Millersburg.
With today's market instability, many homeowners are looking to upgrade their existing home rather than buy or build a new one. At Home Siding Contractors, we know choosing the many colors and styles of siding, replacement windows, and doors can be overwhelming. At Home Siding Contractors, we can help make that decision easier. Durability, beauty, and low maintenance over time describes our products the best. Call Home Siding Contractors today at 888-725-6619 and let our professional staff help upgrade your home today.
Getting set for third quarter action here from Bristol as the Comets look at a punch there, take it to Smithville on Saturday. Jake Seidel, Troy Fritz with you once again. Jacob Heading is our producer. Our videographer today is Lillie Perez. And it is going to be Bristol basketball as we start quarter number 3. 16 minutes separates one of these two teams from a matchup in the barn. And that was awfully close to a backcourt violation. So we'll get it underneath, and that pass will be, I almost said incomplete.
It was incomplete.
Incomplete. Kohler loses the ball out of bounds. 2nd down and 10.
Hey, he fired that in there like a quarterback. That was a hot pass.
Turnover number 11 on the Panthers. As here comes Lyle Ensley. Far side, now cross-court pass back up top. Ensley dribbles, finds Coleman back up top. Back to Ensley, gets the tip pass. Now back down to the corner, inside. Badisher turning around, runs into traffic, and he walked.
He ran out of there.
He got hit, lost his balance, tried to get rid of the ball as he was falling, just couldn't hold on to it.
Yeah, got a little bump.
Kohler looking inbound into the backcourt, gets it in on the far side to Thorpe. Thorpe dribbles into a double team, throws it near side. Somehow Kohler finds it. Now back to Thorpe, far side. Back to Kohler to cross the timeline. He wants to drive in, puts it up, has his shot blocked. Rebound going to be brought in down low there by Lyle Ensley. Cross-court pass, Badisher wide open for 3 off the back rim. Rebound going to be brought in there by Briggs. Across the timeline, spin move, Miller puts it up short of the rim. Rebound by Ensley. Ensley off to the races. He'll be fouled. A reach-in foul going to be called. Now it'll be Briggs' second.
Good job by Ensley getting out of there quick with the basketball before that defense could set.
7 minutes to go here in the third quarter as we will see Ryan Church check in.
Bristol still sitting back in this 1-2-2 zone.
And let's see here, an offensive foul going to be called against Central Christian.
Well, I believe they got that on the Panthers.
Oh, did they?
I hope so. Otherwise, that's going to be on
they
Carr.
Did.
Yeah, Reuben Carr took that charge away from the ball.
It's going to be Brody Smith picking up his first, team's second. Doubling the amount of fouls called in the first half against the Panthers. Ensley looking to get rid of it down into the corner. Turning and driving on it now. Here is Carr, and he's going to get called for a walk. That's the 8th turnover by Central Christian.
Yeah, the Panthers forced him to the baseline. He just ran out of real estate.
Kohler going to look to inbound this one. Still no change in our score since halftime. It's still 26-21 with the Comets leading. Church almost lost that one. Now we cross the timeline with Kohler. Kohler left wing side, going to hand this one off to Smith. Smith onto the right wing side. Looks to drive down right side into the corner, hands this one off. 3 ball on the way from Thorpe, no good. Rebound going to be brought in there by Barry. Left wing 3, no good that time as the shot came from Kohler. Give the rebound underneath to Carr. Bounce pass far side, Ensley down to the corner. Badisher for 3, got it.
Big one right there.
His first triple of the ball game makes 29-21, 9 points for him. On the other side, putting it up through traffic, can't get the rebound or can't get the shot to fall is Thorpe. He'll get his own rebound and is fouled down low. And Silas Coleman will pick up his second, team's first of the quarter.
Yeah, Thorpe did a really good job staying active there, following up his shot to draw that foul on the putback.
Kohler gets it in. Putback is no good on the attempt there from Barry. Rebound going to go out of bounds. Last touched. I'm going to say by the Panthers. It was in my blind spot.
It was indeed. They knocked it out of bounds. Folks, you can't see us here, but we're in a tight crowd. This place is packed. We got a good crowd on hand tonight.
Coleman will get this one into Carr. Carr in the backcourt looking for a pass. Gives it back to Coleman. Coleman dribbles. Through some pressure, turns around, gets across the timeline, has the ball poked away, but right underneath there to Ensley. Ensley gives the pass to Carr, but Carr can't handle it, loses it out of bounds.
Yeah, good pass across there by Ensley. Carr just wasn't looking for that bullet.
Very physical guarding in the backcourt in this third quarter by the Panthers. Inbounded at far side. I believe that's Williams with it. I will correct myself. That is Seth Miller. Miller almost threw it away across the timeline. Now driving in is Kohler, kicks it in the corner for a 3. No good on the attempt there by Gall. Rebound was brought in by Ensley. Now underneath, Carr will put it up high off the glass. No good. Gets his own board. His putback no good again. Rebound by Jack Barry. So we cross the timeline with Gall. He's going to kick right wing side. Now Kohler drives in. He's going to put it up. No good, but a foul. He'll shoot two as Ensley picks up a personal.
Yeah, Ensley kind of bailed him out there as Kohler was kind of caught between travel and walk and shoot. He got bailed out.
So Ensley picks up his second, team's second of the quarter. And at the line shooting two here, going to be Caden Kohler. He has 4 points today, one of those coming from the charity stripe.
Yeah, he's 1 of 2 at the line tonight.
Front end is up, and he'll miss the front end. As we see Logan Briggs check back in for the Panthers. We'll see Preston Clark check in for the Comets, and Josiah Bixler. Second attempt here for Kohler. Puts it up, and he'll get that one. Kohler has 5 as he'll get subbed off now for Croc Thorpe. Coleman looks to inbound this one in the backcourt as the Panthers look for the full court press. Coleman with a lot of pressure. He'll finally get that one into Preston Clark. Clark across the timeline, drives in. Now kicks it back to Coleman through traffic. His bounce pass down low. Unable to hold on to it there was Newsom. That'll be the 10th turnover on Central Christian.
Yeah, Central Christian trying to play fast. They need to slow that down the half court, work their offense. They've got a lead.
Looking to inbound this one now is Gall. Gets it in the backcourt. Here's Seth Miller. Miller almost lost the ball. He did have it poked loose, and they're going to say it last went off Central Christian and Bixler.
Yeah, good defense there by Bixler.
As we'll see the usual suspects check back in after that attempt to get out of the backcourt by the Panthers.
3 out, 3 in for Bristol.
Kohler going to look to inbound this one in front of the Central Christian bench. Looking, gets it in the backcourt once again for Croc Thorpe. Back across the timeline for Kohler. He'll go back to Thorpe at the top of the key. Thorpe back to Kohler. He wants to drive in through traffic, turns, almost had that ball poked away. Now tried to throw it off of a Comet. And he did get it thrown off a Comet. No one chased after it as it went to the far side.
Great double team on the baseline there by the Central Christian defense.
So he'll look to inbound it again. Actually, it's going to be Thorpe looking to inbound this one in the far corner. Lobs it way up top. Coming down with it is Brody Smith. He drives in. And let's see here. We're going to get the offensive foul. Yes, we will.
Good call. Drop that shoulder, and you're going to get that every time. Good call by the trailing official there.
Picks up his second, team's third of the quarter.
That'll be the 12th turnover on Bristol now.
He didn't just drop that shoulder. He went out with the stiff arm.
It was a Heisman post, Jake.
Maybe we are playing football tonight, Troy.
It's been physical and quick, but clean. Good game here.
Coleman looking to inbound this one. Some contact down low. Looked like Croc Thorpe was trying to buy a call. Now a turnover in the backcourt. Kohler bounce pass to Smith, far side, no good. Rebound going to be brought in. Now Coleman going the other way. Looks to lay it up off the glass, give him 2. Silas Coleman, his first point since the first quarter. Now Thorpe across the timeline, kicks into the corner. Kohler drives in through a triple team, gets it off the backboard for 2 more.
Yeah, good strong move there.
So teams trading some fast break points. The pass goes to Coleman near side. He's across the timeline. And his pass going to be blocked, taken away. Now here comes Smith, puts it up. No, he's going for the walk.
Got a little too cute with it and walked.
A fury of boos from the far side of the gym. As we'll see some substitutions again. Coleman going to check out. Badisher checks in for Central Christian. 4 minutes to play here, quarter number 1. It's a 31-24 lead. Badisher, bounce pass in. He got it into Clark, who almost took a shove in the back. As now Badisher looks to take it across the timeline. Almost lost his dribble. And now a foul going to be called on Brody Smith, reaching in from behind, his third, team's 4th.
And that's a big one there. Smith picking up his 3rd foul. And one more foul, and the Comets are shooting here in the 3rd period.
So we'll see Smith check out here. He's not happy as he gets back to the bench.
I'd like to see the Comets work a little half-court offense here and slow things down.
In the backcourt, here's Ensley, gets it on the left wing side. Now Badisher has it. Back up top, as driving in is Bixler. He's going to be fouled from behind. And that one will go against Kohler, his first, team's fifth of the quarter.
You kind of sense Bristol starting to get a little bit of panic in here. They're playing a little intense on defense and starting to foul a lot.
So Josiah Bixler going to head to the charity stripe for 2 shots here.
First free throw attempts on the night for the Comets.
Bixler's first attempt is up, no good. Gets the ball for his second attempt. I think we're going to have a lane violation. We should have, but it's not called. Ball going to be saved back into Badisher after the miss, though. Going to kick right wing side. 3-pointer up from Bixler, no good. Rebound going to be brought in that time by Church. Pass to the far side going to be brought in, and now a foul going to be called against Bixler as he got a little too close to Croc Thorpe.
Officials starting to tighten this one up a little bit. It's getting scrappy out there.
As we'll see Bixler check out. Far side looking inbound. This one is Croc Thorpe. 3.5 to play in the quarter. Inbounded into the backcourt for Gall. Now moving left wing side. Hands it off. Kohler drives in. Now underneath for Thorpe. Puts it up off the backboard. Give him 2. Don't know how he got that one through traffic. His first point of the second half. Now here's Ensley driving in. His shot blocked, but he'll go to the line and shoot 2 on the foul.
Ensley had a nice opening on that left side. He went right at the bigger defender and drew the foul. That's a good play.
Barry picks up his first. Team's already at 5 in the quarter. It's at the line shooting 2 here is Ensley. Front end, no good. And that's something that maybe you don't get any free throws till the third quarter. You're just not ready to shoot them.
Well, they haven't practiced yet, but now they're 0 of 3 from the line. Big one here for Ensley.
Gets the ball for his second attempt. Puts it up. No good. Rebound going to be brought in there by Gall. He gives it up in the backcourt. Here's Kohler in the backcourt, kicking now far side for Thorpe. Thorpe back to Kohler on the right wing side into a double team. It's backed off now. He turns, has his lane to the hoop, now turns and picks up his dribble at the three-point line. Back out to Thorpe now. Thorpe gonna dribble, gets a screen. Inside once again, now gonna kick it back out. Left wing 3 from Gall is on the way. Back iron, no good. Rebound brought in by Coleman. It took a lot of contact there. Able to hold on to the basketball. He's going to get it way down low, wide open underneath, and laying it in for 2 is Newsom. 33-26 the lead for the Comets. They'll hand it off to Kohler on that far side. He wants to drive in, and they're going to call Coleman on the foul. He wanted the push-off, and I see why. But the officials saw him make the contact.
They're a tale of 2 halves the way they're calling this game here. That physicality that was in the first half, they're not letting them play with in the second period, the second half.
So Coleman has 3 fouls. That was the team's 4th of the quarter. As Kohler looks inbound to the far side. Looks to lob it in, gets it in. Now right wing side, here is Church. Kicks it back on the left wing side. Kohler along 3, got it.
Threw it back and forth over top the defense.
Kohler has 6 points in the quarter. It's a 33-29 ball game. Central Christian leading. A double team as they go far side. Coleman has it, drives in, lost the basketball on his way, and now here's Kohler, 1-on-none to the hoop, lays it up and gets 2. And all of a sudden it's a 2-point ball game. In for Badisher. He's across the timeline, driving in left side through traffic, throws it up, can't get the shot to fall. Thorpe with the rebound. He wants to go coast to coast, throws it up, no good, but a foul. He'll shoot 2.
This Bristol team has got a lot of energy and they can score in a hurry.
And that's not good news for Central Christian. Coleman picks up his 4th.
Oh boy.
And that's going to bring a timeout from Coach Cooker. We'll take it with them. Be back on WKLM.
Some call it over-planning. At Millersburg Electric, we call it foresight. Be prepared for the next power outage with a Generac home standby generator. After sensing a power outage, a Generac generator automatically restores your home's power, whether you're home or away. Generac, it's not just a generator, it's a power move. Team up with Millersburg Electric and Generac today to schedule your free in-home consultation and a turnkey generator install. Call or visit millersburgelectric.com and be ready for the next power outage.
Dreaming of a perfect affordable home? Discover family-owned Hartford Homes. Hartford Homes, with over 50 years combined experience in the construction industry, offers turnkey homes including all land improvements, resulting in a stress-free custom home built for you. Our commitment to quality, community, and sustainability sets us apart. Visit HartfordHomesOhio.com today to schedule your visit. Tour inside 2 different model homes or browse our 22 online models. Discover Hartford Homes in Jeromesville and start your journey to a dream home.
Well, it's a 2-point lead for Central Christian as Croc Thorpe's going to head the line. He's been the hero here in the second, as he scored 8 points in the second half so far. Thorpe's at the line to shoot 2, and Coleman is on the bench with 4 personal fouls. We haven't seen Brian Martin, the game leader, check in the second half after picking up that technical. First attempt for Thorpe is up and good.
Nothing but net there.
So Thorpe at the line, now a chance to tie the ball game for the first time since it was 7 apiece. Second attempt puts it up, and he'll rim that one through. We're tied at 33. His full court press has been giving the Comets fits here in the third quarter. As Ensley going to give it up, he'll get it back. Looking to pass this one forward, now decides to dribble. It's across the timeline, down to the corner. Bounce pass in, it's going to be a kick ball. They were trying to find, Preston Clark was trying to get the ball inside.
Well, Bristol has definitely forced a tempo change here in this third period, and Central just needs to slow it down, get their composure.
Almost wonder if you might see Central Christian get a lead and maybe bring out the 4 corners here. Inbounded inside, and we're going to have a foul. And now I think we're going to have a technical foul. If we don't, Caden Cooker's lucky as he looked straight at the referee and said she made a bad call.
And that drew up. That was a lot more egregious than the technical was in the first half.
So at the line, shooting 2 here. And now underneath there is going to be Carr. He was asking why didn't he get a technical. First attempt is up, no good.
And that's 0 of 5 now from the Comets from the free throw line.
Second attempt is up. He got that one. 1.5 to play here in the third quarter. Left wing side across the timeline for Thorpe, and a travel will be called.
That's number 14 on Bristol.
And we'll go to the far side. Ensley going to look to inbound this one. Ensley in the backcourt, looking to inbound, gets it in for Clark. Clark dealing with some pressure, almost lost the ball, gets away from pressure. Kicks right wing side, back up top. Now here's Ensley, dribbles through the pressure. Into the corner, 3-ball on the way, no good. Offensive rebound inside, the putback no good by Carr after the shot from Clark. And a foul down low. We'll see 2 shots on their way.
Drew Badisher got a couple of offensive putbacks of his own there.
Barry going to pick up the personal, and at the line shooting 2 now is Badisher. Oh, just a tasteless chant coming from the student section on the far side. A reminder, folks, we are in a referee shortage, and if you'd like to become a referee, you can go to OHSAA.org. First attempt good from Badisher.
Big free throw there, stretch that lead back to 2.
And now, I think it's...
Yep. They just took a student out of the section.
So getting the second attempt now from Badisher. Puts it up and got them both. 36-33 now the lead for Central Christian. Far side, ball going to be inbounded for Kohler. He'll get rid of it to Thorpe. 1 minute to go in the third. Thorpe is across the timeline. Pass knocked away. A great job by Badisher, high-pointing that ball and taking away from Kohler. Would have had a straight lane to the basket.
Looking like a safety out there. That was a great defensive play.
Kohler looking to inbound on the far side. Lobs it up. It's into Thorpe. He wants to drive inside. Makes contact. Throws it up and in for 2.
Great shot.
Now on the other side, driving in his car through contact, got pushed from behind, no call. Rebound going to be brought in there by Briggs. Across the timeline now, kicked on the left wing side. Now Kohler has it, puts up a long three, no good. Rebound going to be brought in on that far side by Ben Miller. Now here's Batashur in the backcourt. 25 seconds to play as he crosses the timeline, goes right wing side. Ensley drives in, loses it underneath for Carr. Carr has his shot blocked, gets his own rebound as he falls to the ground, but he's going to get called for a travel. And you got a feel for Reuben Carr. He's been getting bullied down low all night.
Yes, he has, and he's got to be careful down there. Remember, he's playing with 3 fouls. But he has taken a beating down there in the paint tonight.
Kohler going to get that one in. Thorpe has it in the backcourt, working one-on-one. 10 seconds to play in the quarter. Has the ball taken away. Carr going to pick it up. He's going to go to the hoop, lays it up off the glass, give him 2.
What a big play by Carr.
2 seconds left in the quarter. Here's the heave. No, they don't. They pass it. They don't get the last second shot off, and it's a 38-35 lead for the Comets after 3 on WKLM.
Many things can cause damage to your vehicle. A deer, another car, or that parking lot pole that came out of nowhere. Regardless, your ride needs to be repaired. And Finish Line Auto Body is the place to go. Finish Line will help pay your insurance deductible. That's right, Finish Line will pay up to $500. You could get your vehicle repaired while paying $0 out of pocket. Call or visit the Finish Line Auto Body Customer Care Center for details. Located on State Route 83 in Millersburg.
For the best pizza, chicken, and ice cream, stop by Kidron Pizza. They're proud to continue serving the same delicious, mouth-watering pies that have won the hearts of pizza lovers everywhere. With locally sourced ingredients and a dedication to excellence, every bite is a celebration to their legacy and the flavors of the community. Located at 4692 Kidron Road in Kidron. They offer delivery within a 10-mile radius. Call 857-3000 to place your order. They're open Tuesday through Saturday from 10 to 8, closed Sunday and Monday. Join them in tasting tradition for yourself. Kidron Pizza, where the tradition continues.
8 minutes to go to decide who's going to Smithville on Saturday, and the Comets lead it 38-35. Get you those third quarter numbers here. Central Christian 1 of 3 from downtown in the third quarter. Bristol was 2 of 2. Here's Ensley with it. He'll be fouled from behind, and I think that one is going to go against. Well, they're going to say Logan Briggs. That's his third.
Good job by Ensley splitting the defenders. They brought that zone out, and he did a good job penetrating.
3 of 8 from two-point land. Want the Comets in the third. 5 of 11 for the Panthers. 3 of 8 from the charity stripe. That one's into Batashur. He's going to bounce it into Carr. Carr turns, puts it up, can't get the roll. Rebound going to be knocked away. I think he might have knocked it off his own foot, and it'll be brought in there by Briggs underneath. Pass to Kohler, who drives in underneath, has his shot blocked. Give the rebound to Bixler. Down low, Batashur too strong off the backboard. Quickly the other way, Kohler going in, lays it up for 2. Batashur leaves it for Bixler, loses the basketball, but somehow Batashur gets it back. Carr going to dribble in, kicks it out to the corner. Now here's Ensley on the left wing, drives in, back down to the corner. 3 ball on the way, no good. Offensive board by Bixler off the rim, no good. As we'll go the other way, putting it up is Kohler. He'll get 2 more. And it is a 39-38 lead. The first lead since the first quarter for the Panthers. And a timeout will be taken by Central Christian. We'll take it with them and be back on WKLM.
Dreaming of a perfect affordable home? Discover family-owned Hartford Homes. Hartford Homes, with over 50 years combined experience in the construction industry, offers turnkey homes including all land improvements, resulting in a stress-free custom home built for you. Our commitment to quality, community, and sustainability sets us apart. Visit HartfordHomesOhio.com today to schedule your visit. Tour inside 2 different model homes or browse our 22 online models. Discover Hartford Homes in Jeromesville and start your journey to a dream home.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
It's a 1-point lead as Central Christian is trailing Bristol. Badisher will get this one in up top. Now right wing side, Coleman a long three. Misses the shot, Carr gets the offensive board. He's triple teamed and has the ball taken away, and a foul going to be called down low.
Carr went way up in the air to grab that one.
They're going to give that one to, well, they signaled Mendenhall. I did not see a, I'm assuming they meant 34, Logan Briggs. I saw 30, and that is what they put it up. I saw 33, so that's his fourth.
Fifth offensive board for Carr in the ball game.
The pass going to be knocked away, and unable to hold it in there is going to be Carr. He tried to save it. And now let's see here. The officials are going to get together.
Yeah, that ball was hit off. It was tipped and hit off the back of the backboard on the inbound. So what are they? Oh, it's going to stay with Central Christian.
Oh, they're going to change the call. Central Christian basketball.
They're still talking about it here. And they all agree. Good call. Good job by the official to get that right.
So it was tipped and went off the back of the backboard. So it will stay with the Comets. Coach Thompson, not too much of a fan of that one. Badisher lobs it up top. Carr loses that. Ball's kicked out of bounds. They're going to say it last touched Carr though.
Yeah, it did kind of rattle around off two players' feet. Carr was the last one to touch it.
The Panthers have really ratcheted up the pressure.
They have indeed. It's forced the 16th turnover by Central Christian to the ball game.
Kohler to inbound this one, looking, lobs cross court. Bringing it in is going to be Brody Smith. Smith gives it up. Now down to the corner. Kohler drives in, turns. Going to kick it back up top to Thorpe. Thorpe has it at the top of the key. Looks to give it up on the right wing side here for Jack Berry. Berry dribbles top of the key, looks to turn. Now double team, dishes it underneath, put it up high off the backboard. No good on the attempt from Smith. Board brought in down low as the ball is going to be knocked out of bounds on the other side on the shot attempt from Badisher. Preston Clark had the last rebound on the defensive end.
Points getting harder to come by here late in the ball game for Central Christian.
It's a 1-point game, 39-38. Badisher surveys. Bounce pass into Carr. Carr going to take it to the hoop. Jump, fakes, puts it up. Count the bucket! And one for Carr!
Great move by Carr. Hesitation. Got the defender off his feet. And one.
And that'll be the third on Jack Berry. And Ruben Carr will get the bonus. And it's a 41-39 lead now for Central Christian, a 2-point lead. They'll show a full court press. Across comes Thorpe. Going to kick it into the corner. Driving in now Kohler. Jump stops. Fadeaway is going to be no good, but he'll shoot two. They're going to say ground him on the arm.
Nice little fadeaway jumper there by Kohler.
Ensley picks up his third. And at the line now with a chance to get this back within one and then tie is Kohler. First attempt is up and good.
3 of 6 from the line on the night for Kohler.
And it's a 1-point ball game.
He's up to 17 points.
Gets the ball for his second attempt. Puts it up, and we are tied. For the third time tonight, we're tied. 7:33 and now 41. Ensley, far side, will get it back up and across. Now Coleman going to give it in for Carr on the left block. Carr double team, takes it to the hoop, lays it up, no good. Offensive rebound underneath by Badisher, who puts it in for two.
Great job by Badisher.
43-41. Pass comes cross court now to Gall. Gulls across the timeline. Looking to move on the right wing side. Hands it off. Thorpe going to drive in now. Puts it up off the glass. Count the bucket.
What a take.
Coleman thought he had an offensive foul there. No whistle. Badisher is across the timeline. Bounce pass to Coleman. Finds Badisher. Badisher driving in. Had the basketball poked loose. Pokes it away, and now we're going to go the other way. Picking it up is Church. Driving it in. He lays it up for two. Just an awkward play in general. Now it's a 2-point lead for the Panthers. Badisher, cross court, finds Ensley. Here's his three ball. Rims out. Rebound going to be brought in down low by Jack Berry. Now a chance to extend the lead for the Panthers. Driving in is Thorpe. Has his shot blocked.
Carr come out of nowhere.
Coleman with the rebound. Down into the corner for Badisher. Badisher, cross court now for Ensley. Ensley takes a dribble. It's double team, needs some help. Tosses to Coleman, and a timeout will be called before the shot. And we'll go take a timeout with Central Christian and be back in 30 seconds.
Get luxury for every home with Montana Forge Hardware at MRV Siding Supply. Montana Forge provides custom luxury for every home and is one of the most affordable luxury brands in the industry, with solid forged brass designer hardware manufactured to the highest standards. Don't forget about beautiful Montana Forge bath hardware, available in all Montana Forge finishes. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
45-43, Bristol leading. 4.5 to play in this one, Troy, and a timeout. A good chance just trying to get a play set up here.
Well, I like the timeout there by Central Christian to gather their composure. This is a big possession here as they need a bucket. You don't want to go down 4 points or more against this team.
Badisher to inbound on the far sideline. Bounce pass to Ensley. Ensley trying to get it down low into the corner. He's stuck. Gets it to Carr. Carr dribbles, takes it to the hoop, puts it up off the front rim. Rebound brought in by Thorpe. He'll send it down the other side. And a foul going to be called. And let's see here. Are we going to have an intentional foul call? I don't think so. Badisher went back to make sure that Ryan Church didn't get that one in.
Yeah, good hustle play there by Badisher. It was a hard foul, but a good foul in the context of basketball.
At the line shooting two here, going to be Ryan Church. 2 points, they've come in this quarter. This to make it a 3-point ball game. And off the front rim. So we can only make it a one-possession game. Gets the ball for his second attempt. Puts it up, and he'll get that one. Substitutions checking in. We'll see Brody Smith check back in. Coleman has the baseline here, trailing by 3 with 4.5 to play. Coleman looking, gets it into Carr, back to Coleman. Coleman has the ball poked away, will save it. No, he won't. He went diving after it. He didn't want to risk it, that it wasn't him last touching that ball, and just couldn't get to it.
Turnover number 18 on the Comets.
And now it looks like they're going to wipe up some sweat from the floor.
Yeah, Coleman won after that one. Dove on the floor. By this point, I got to imagine these guys are pretty hot and sweaty down there, Jake.
It looks like he was on a slip and slide, how far he dove down the court.
It has been intense in here from the opening tip tonight, folks.
Troy, the Comets need a big stop here, and they're getting basically an impromptu timeout. They'll lob it up, and let's see here, a foul going to be called. Some contact up high. Who picks that one up? It's going to be Ben Miller, his second. Team's third. You got 2 more to give here if you want to start fouling for possession. Kohler going to lob this one up. Church has it, going to give it back. Into the backcourt, Kohler going to give it up now to Thorpe on the left wing side. Gets rid of it from the double team. Kohler almost passed that one back behind midcourt. Now here's Thorpe kicking on the right wing side for Smith. Smith drives in, now Kohler underneath, lays it up and in.
They'll find him wide open on the baseline.
And now let's see here. Are we going to get a foul against Central Christian?
They might get Carr for touching the rim on that shot. I don't know if he grabbed it or not.
Well, they counted the bucket, so I don't know. I think.
What are they looking at here?
But maybe a delay of game warning, or are we going to have offsetting technicals?
Let's see.
Double technical. White 13. So Kohler picks up a technical.
And let's see who they're going to give.
I believe Carr picked it up.
Now, I haven't seen that call yet, but it looks like the ball's going to stay down here with the Panthers.
It should be, if it's an offsetting technical, it should be Central Christian basketball.
Now, if those are both personal fouls.
And it is Carr that picks up the technical.
There you go. So both teams are now up to 4 fouls, 4 team fouls each.
Oh, it's going to be Panthers basketball?
So they're probably deferring. So on that, they're going to administer this call and just defer to the arrow. And the arrow is in favor of the Panthers.
We're going to get a substitution here. We'll see Logan Briggs check back in. We still haven't seen Brian Martin check in since the second quarter of this ball game.
Not since he was calling that technical foul. He's not left the bench.
Inbounded into the forward court as Thorpe has it up top. Gonna hand it back. 48-43 the lead for the Panthers. Kohler has it, dribbles, loses the basketball, but a foul gonna be called. As they'll get Ensley on that one, his 4th, and now the Panthers will be going to the line for 2 the rest of the way.
Yeah, it's been hard on these players to figure out how to play this game, but it's been called differently from first half to the second half for sure. Not a lot of contact there.
So Ensley at the line, or pardon me, wrong 13. Kohler at the line will get the front end. 9 points for him here in the second or fourth quarter.
And he shot 9 free throws on the night. He's 4 or 5 of 9 so far.
Second attempt is up. Front iron no good, but an offensive board. It'll be taken away as it's poked loose. So Batasher ends up with the basketball. Going to send it to the far side. Just driving in is Ensley, takes contact, and they're going to say he traveled.
Oh my, he got knocked down and they got called for a travel.
Oh my, that was just called a foul on the other end of the court.
Wow. Ensley's got to be wondering, I got a touch foul on that end and I got knocked down and I get a travel.
So a chance to extend this lead. Panthers, who climbed all the way back, they hadn't led since they led 2-0 at the beginning of this ball game, and now almost lose the basketball, and they're going to just try to play keep away here, I think. And we're going to get a foul before the shot. It doesn't matter. Either way, he's going to go shoot 2. As Ensley has fouled out of this ball game.
Yes, indeed. That's going to be 5.
And we'll see Josiah. Yep, Bixler checks back in. Well, now let's see here. 2 of the officials going to get together again.
I think they're verifying the shooter's correct at the line.
So Kohler at the line to shoot 2 here. Puts it up and misses. What's that old saying, Troy? The ball don't lie.
Poetic justice, something like that.
Gets the ball for his second attempt. Puts it up. He'll miss them both, but an offensive board, and the putback is good there by Smith. And it's a 8-point lead with 3 minutes to play. Batasher across the timeline, going to find Clark. Back to Batasher in the corner. He wants to drive, turns through traffic, throws it up top for Clark. Now back to Badisher on the right wing. Badisher drives in, throws it up, no good. Rebound going to be brought in there by Barry. We go left wing side now. Back to Kohler, who's just going to hold on to this basketball until someone fouls him, I think. He will pass it to the near side for Thorpe. Now down into the corner. Driving in there is Barry. He'll get it back up top. 2.5 to play. Underneath, putting up the shot. Missing the first shot was Smith, but Church puts it back off the offensive board, and now it's a 10-point ball game.
All things are going Panthers' way.
Badisher, a free throw line jumper is good. Timeout, Central Christian. 2:20 to play in the ball game. We'll take a timeout and be back on WKLM.
Spidell Funeral Home, with locations in Mount Eaton and Brewster, can help guide your family in creating a meaningful ceremony to honor the life and memory of your loved one. Whether it is a simple, elaborate, traditional, or unique ceremony, Spidell Funeral Home is there to help you with all the decisions. For more information, call 330-359-5252. Spidell Funeral Home is a proud supporter of the Waynedale Golden Bears.
Considering type of...
We're back here, 45 to 53, the lead for Bristol. Jake Seidel, Troy Fritz with you.
Coming out of this timeout is going to give Central a chance to set up a little full court pressure. They need the ball back.
As it will be Kohler to inbound this one on the baseline. Kohler looking, gets that one in the backcourt to Thorpe. Now forward for Kohler. Kohler into a double team, throws it in the air, and somehow it finds its way to Thorpe. Now Kohler gets it back up top as the four corners come out. And oh my, big push off, almost got Coleman in the face. 2 minutes to play in the ball game. Now Thorpe driving in. Lobs it back up top for Coleman. Coleman has it, dribbles. Now turns, almost lost the basketball, gives it up for Church, back on the near side. The foul going to be called against Bixler, his second.
And they needed to do that to stop the clock.
And we'll see who's going to the line to shoot this time. I believe it is going to be Brody Smith.
And these will be his first free throw attempts on the night.
It's an 8-point ball game, 53-45. Front end is up and no good.
22nd free throw attempt here coming up for Bristol on the night.
So the worst he can make it here is a 3-possession ball game. So ball for his second attempt, puts it up, and he'll get that one. Badisher across the timeline, going to give it up to Coleman, far side. Coleman down into the corner now for Clark. Now Badisher driving in, step back jumper, no good. Can't get his own board, and Church will come up with the rebound. Back to Coleman. Coleman picks up his dribble in the backcourt. He'll find Smith. Smith across the timeline, and he throws the ball away. Bixler, one-on-none to the hoop, will lay it in for two.
Great defensive play by Bixler.
And it's a 7-point ball game. We'll come back to the near side. Pass goes to the far side now for Thorpe. Thorpe has it, gives it back to Coleman. Coleman working against Coleman. Pardon me, Coleman working against Coleman. Now back up top, will reset. Coleman has it, wants to drive in. Kicks it back to the far side. Under a minute to play. Almost had that one swiped again. Right wing side now. As Thorpe is finally going to be fouled, they're going to call Preston Clark.
Well, Clark out there giving chase up top, had to stop the clock.
Clark's first at the line, shooting two. Here is Thorpe. As Central Christian's hopes are kind of starting to fade away here, Troy, this could make it an 8-point game once again.
Yeah, the clock's becoming an enemy here as the Panthers are at the free throw line again.
First attempt is up, back iron, no good. We'll see Parker Gall check back in. gets the ball for his second attempt. Puts it up and gets the roll. An 8-point ball game. Badisher across the timeline. Driving in through contact. Step back three. Puts it up. No good. Rebound inside and the putback no good on the attempt from Newsman. But another offensive board. Badisher puts up a three in the corner. No good. Rebound finally brought in there by Thorpe, who sends it forward for Church. Church puts it up through contact. Misses the shot. Rebound by Clark. He throws it down the line and unable to get to. It's going to be Badisher, and with 20 seconds to go, that's going to just about do it.
It is indeed.
Through a hard-fought game, leading most of the way. As Michael Sponsler going to check in for the first time tonight, gets a standing ovation. It's inbounded to Sponsler. 17 seconds. They just got to give it across midcourt. Coleman does get it across midcourt, picks it up, now gives it up to Thorpe. 10 seconds. Now that pass knocked away, unable to keep it in there is going to be Clark, but a good job by him not giving up, and you hate to see Central Christian come away on the backside of this one. They led for almost 3/4 of the game and just couldn't hold on at the end. So Central Christian's season will come to an end as they fall to Bristol 55-47. We'll take a timeout and be back to wrap it up on WKLM.
Welcome to your dream home at 4838 Township Road 400 in Middlesburg. Listed for sale by Compet Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $319,000. This 4-bedroom, 1-bath bungalow has a modern updated kitchen and includes new appliances and an additional sunroom. The large yard is ideal for activities and gardening, and the new back vinyl patio is perfect for outdoor dining and entertaining on 1.5 acres. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Vernon Yoder at 330-466-0520 or check it out at KaufmanRealty.com.
Dreaming of a perfect affordable home? Discover family-owned Hartford Homes. Hartford Homes, with over 50 years combined experience in the construction industry, offers turnkey homes including all land improvements, resulting in a stress-free custom home built for you. Our commitment to quality, community, and sustainability sets us apart. Visit HartfordHomesOhio.com today to schedule your visit. Tour inside 2 different model homes or browse our 22 online models. Discover Hartford Homes in Jeromesville and start your journey to a dream home.
Looking to upgrade the exterior of your home? Siding is indeed the best bang for your dollar. Hi, I'm Nevin Mast with Home Siding Contractors. We have the best siding on the market today, and the low maintenance aspect of our siding is what our customers enjoy the most. Provia Siding fits that bill exactly. No frequent painting or staining with wood siding. No routine sealing like stucco. Provia Siding lasts. Check out all we have to offer at our new and improved showroom east of Millersburg, and let our experienced sales team show you how affordable our products can be.
When the power goes out, your life is disrupted. Heat, air conditioning, refrigeration, phones, all gone. Be prepared for the next outage with a Generac home standby generator. After sensing a power outage, a Generac generator automatically restores your home's power, whether you're home or away. Power your life with a Generac home standby generator. Team up with Millersburg Electric and Generac today to schedule your free in-home consultation and a turnkey generator install. Call or visit MillersburgElectric.com and be ready for the next power outage.
Dreaming of a perfect affordable home? Discover family-owned Hartford Homes. Hartford Homes, with over 50 years combined experience in the construction industry, offers turnkey homes including all land improvements, resulting in a stress-free custom home built for you. Our commitment to quality, community, and sustainability sets us apart. Visit HartfordHomesOhio.com today to schedule your visit. Tour inside 2 different model homes or browse our 22 online models. Discover Hartford Homes in Jeromesville and start your journey to a dream home.
Final score here in Bristol, it's a 55-47 win for the Bristol Panthers. Jake Seidel, Troy Fritz with you to wrap this one up. Central Christian pretty much led this one from the get-go. They were tied at 7 in the first quarter, but the Comets would end up leading 11-8 after 1 quarter of play. They outscored the Panthers 15-13 in the second frame. They led by 5 at halftime, 26-21. Panthers started mounting a comeback in the third quarter, outscoring the Comets 14-12. They trailed 38-35 after 3, But a big fourth quarter, they outscore Central Christian 20-9 in the final frame to win the ball game, coming from behind 55-47. We were tied 4 times in this ball game at 7, 33, 41, and 43. Leading the way tonight for the Panthers, that was Caden Kohler. Kohler finished with 21 points. He was 2 of 7 from downtown, 5 of 10 from two-point land, and 5 of 11 from the charity stripe. After that, 15 from Croc Thorpe. Thorpe was 5 of 11 from two-point land and 5 of 7 from the charity stripe. After that, 8 points from Berry, 5 points from Church, 3 from Smith, 2 from Miller, and 1 from Briggs. On the other side for the Comets, they were paced by Drew Badisher. Badisher finishes with 15 points. He was 1 of 6 from downtown, 5 of 12 from two-point land, 2 of 2 from the charity stripe. After that, Brian Martin had 12 points. Martin did not return after he picked up that technical in the first half. He had 12 points in the first half on 6 of 8 shooting from two-point range. After that, 8 points from Reuben Carr, 5 points from Silas Coleman, 2 each from Josiah Bixler, as well as Dan Newsom. And again, the final score in this one, 55-47. Panthers get the win. Now with the final team numbers, here's Troy Fritz.
Thank you very much, Jake. On the evening for Central Christian, they would go just 3 of 17 behind the arc. That's good for 17%, while Bristol would go 2 of 12 for 16%. From two-point range, it'll be Central Christian going 17 of 40, good for 42%, while the Panthers were 18 of 40 for 45%. From the charity stripe, Central Christian would get there just 9 times a night. They would make 4 of them, good for 44%. While Bristol was there 24 times, they'd make 13 of them. That's good for 54%. Big rebounding advantage went to Central Christian on the night. They would grab 49 compared to 34 for the Panthers. Turnovers was 18 for Central Christian, 16 for Bristol on the evening.
So a hard-fought battle, and you hate to see it lose it like that. And Bristol, they were not playing up to their normal standard in that first 2 quarters. They started to turn it around, and Central Christian just seemed like they ran out of steam at the end.
Central Christian did a great job of forcing the Panthers to shoot outside all night, and they did not shoot well from three-point range. So ultimately the points didn't come easy for them in that first half, but they got it on track with their defense in the second half. They really forced the Comets into a lot of turnovers in that third period, and that third period was a big difference in the ball game here, Jake, as they kind of took over in that period.
So the Comets season comes to end with a record of 17-6 here in the district semifinal. Meanwhile, improving to 17-7 is Bristol. But, we've seen this Central Christian team the last at least 2 years, 3 years, however long I've been, covering basketball down here again. I think this is my 3rd basketball season. Improve every year. So once we get to next season, I'm sure we'll see these Comets take another big step.
Well, they're a young team. I mean, just one senior net starting lineup. I think there was 2 seniors on the roster. So a good bit of these players will be back next year, and I think that Central Christian has high hopes for this basketball team. It's been a great year here for them this year, and they've done just a great job and a great effort here tonight. A good, hard-fought ball game indeed.
Well, we'd like to thank all our sponsors that joined us for this evening's broadcast. Always great when we're able to come out here, and we don't get to see Central Christian a whole lot, but it's always great when we do. All the fans are great, the families are great, the players are great, and of course the coaching staff always so nice to us. So we're happy to be out here and be able to bring this to you.
We had a nice reunion here in the crowd, talking to a lot of people we knew come this far from home and see people we know so well. So it's great to see that. And what a great atmosphere this was tonight, Jake. It's tournament basketball. It's what we live for here at WKLM. And this was a lot of fun. It was a great game.
A lot of fun. I think Garraway ended up having a good game down south, so we'll see what the Pirates do. But tomorrow, don't forget, we've got Highland Hawks girls basketball, as Matt and I will be heading down to Logan for the regional semifinal. We have the early game for that one now, just so everyone knows.
That's a good thing, because that's a long ways from home, Jake.
Yes, it is.
Southeast of Columbus.
Also, thank you to our video crew today from Claxon Communications, Jacob Heading. Even though we had to drive him up here. We had to sit in a car with Jacob.
He was
for
all
2
right.
hours.
Not bad.
Okay.
Not bad.
And Lillie, Perez, always great to work with you when we're around here. So thank you guys so much. And of course, Troy, always great to work with you.
Great to work with you and the team here at WKLM and Claxon Communications.
So one more time, the final score in this district semifinal, it was Bristol 55 and Central Christian 47. For Troy Fritz, as well as Lillie Perez and Jacob Heading, I am Jake Seidel signing off, reminding you to stay safe and healthy. And we'll see you tomorrow right here on WKLM. Have a great night, everyone.
Thank you for watching high school basketball from your hometown radio station, FM 95.3 WKLM.
Tonight's broadcast has been a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications.